Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Valley Children's Stadium in Fresno, California, the home field of the Fresno State Bulldogs. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Fresno State Bulldogs. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the return ends with the man stepping out of bounds. Using his legs, it's Price. Solid game, moves the ball to the 43. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
To throw, it's Carr. And the receivers got it. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. He keeps it on a design run. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal was obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Breaks free. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. That's a design quarterback keeper. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
On 2nd and goal, they hand it to him again. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Irish.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle.
7, Fresno State, 0.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down after that previous play. It's a design run. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Third down play for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking downfield, it's Nelson. Caught over the middle, it's Johnson. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made over the middle. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Short connection to the tight end here. Finds room to the 30. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Now give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming third down situation.
Coming up, the first snap in the red zone on this drive. Looking downfield, it's Nelson. The tight end has got it. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Offense looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Hit as he released it. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touch on Bulldogs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Now the important point after attempt. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Young. Steps out at the 16, but have been a lot better off just taking a knee in the end zone. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Back to pass. It's Carr. What a catch! Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. It's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
Tackle made after a big gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Breaks free. He shreds the tackle.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Tackle, but first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
The sack moves him into extreme field goal range here. Got to do something now on 2nd and long. It's a run. Running back's got it. To the 25. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Well, Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
It's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Fresno State, 7.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw. It's Nelson. Quick throw caught over the middle.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
3rd down upcoming after that completion. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He shreds the tackle. Breaks into the clear. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Receiver makes the catch. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. And he'll set up to throw. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down where you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Back to throw. It's Nelson. Who makes the grab. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. On the ground, it's Johnson. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Fresno State.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Second down play coming up. QB keeper all the way. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Back to throw. It's Carr. Looking for the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. On 1st down, it's play action. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. And the junior decides to pick up the 1st down himself.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Wideout's now clustered. Off with RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A great catch and run for 6.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
BAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's when you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Dropping back. It's Nelson. And the ball is held in. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Caught by the receiver. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a 1st down. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. He escapes the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. On the run, he'll let it go. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss in the play.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass. It's Nelson. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the back now goes in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Design quarterback run. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Quarterback keeps the football. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
Scanning the field, it's Nelson. Looking downfield near the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Trying to get the throw off.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing him the rock.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Looking to throw it again. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Getting set. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Powering through.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll raise 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
To the air, it's Carr. Lets it go quickly. Wide open, he makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish.
Notre Dame, 14.
first play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Bringing pressure. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. And after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
To throw, it's Nelson. Quick throw to the left. He's got it with room to roam. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
What a big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Bowlers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Fresno State.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Coleman. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country.
And looking for a big play here. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Second down after the incompletion. Dropping back. It's Carr. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking for a gap. It's Price. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the grab way downfield. They're just outside the red zone now.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Play action here on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
Caught near the goal line. defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
And here's that wrinkle, the wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead... takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Nelson. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaking free at midfield. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
And that's going to be a 1st down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a 1st down on the ground.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The ball is out. He's going to get it. The defense scoops it up. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? The 10. Touchdown, Irish. The defense produces 6 points.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
Now to try here for the extra point. And the PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To throw, it's Nelson. Catch made on the out route. And then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you've got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Pass caught, second down now. He hands it to the back. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Jukes to get free. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, for a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back to pass. It's Nelson. Makes the ground. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
The quarterback keeps it on the option. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Oh, my gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight, couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. This is the 6th play on the drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Football's loose. The ball winds up bouncing out of bounds. They'll lose big yardage, but keep possession.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. I think the quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
Set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Scanning the field, it's Carr. Pulls it in, it's Williams. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. They'll get to the line here in the no huddle. First down, looking to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made. Gets out of bounds and a short gain on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll stop him after a short gain. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Can he make it to the marker? And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
He keeps it on the design run. He finds some space. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. On the move now. He'll throw it now. The receiver makes the catch. In the clear at the 25. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. We'll give it to the running back. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Takes the handoff. It's Price. And a timeout is called here. 10 seconds remaining on the clock. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. He got it. The field goal is good. And that puts them back on top.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. After the clutch kick to take the lead, now they'll kick it away. The offense still a chance to tie this game if they can drive the field quickly. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Nelson. One last pass attempt falls incomplete, and that will wrap up this game. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how